Shall we continue? So we have written the notes up to analysis on the act, right? Before the break. So we completed components of law, act, rules, notification, circulars, amendment act and case laws. And analysis on the act. Act is a statutory document approved by the parliament. Act is made to provide the benefit, safety or welfare or abolish unwanted practices. Up to there we completed. Let us continue further. B. Analysis on rules. Keep the heading. Analysis on rules. Shall we continue? First I will explain what is a rule. After that we will be going into analysis. Please see here. Simple concept only. See here. First I will tell about the problem and how they addressed the problem also. Let us see. See here. Whenever a law is made in India, there is a lengthy procedure that is required to be followed. When I say lengthy procedure can take some months, sometimes even years. See, in India, whenever you wanted to bring any law into existence, or act into existence, there is a procedure. Please see there. Ministry of Law and Justice. Everyone repeat. Ministry of Law and Justice. Name lone clear. Ministry of Law. Law ministry it is. Law making will be made by that ministry in India. Okay? Ministry of Law and Justice is having 3 departments. Department number 1, Department of Legal Affairs, Department of Legislature, Judicial Department. How many departments are there? 3 departments. Tell me, what is the main ministry? Law and Justice. In this, what is the first one? Legal Affairs. Next one, Department of? Third one? These 2 departments will be dealing with law making. This department will be dealing with courts. High Court to Supreme Court to District Court to Metropolitan Court. All the courts will be those law relating to the court is dealt by which department? Judicial Department. Judiciary means court. Remember from today. Judiciary means court. Judicial Department means any department which governs courts in India is called as a Judicial Department. Okay. First, again tell me, what is a ministry? This Ministry of Law and Justice will have 2 departments called as Department of Legal Affairs and Department of Legislature. This Department of Legal Affairs and Department of Legislature will make a law which we call it as bill. This bill will go to the Parliament. Parliament, 2 houses are there. Lower house, upper house. Lower house is called as Lok Sabha. Upper house is called as. In these 2, who will be there? MPs will be there. MP Lok Sabha, MP Rajya Sabha. Majority of Lok Sabha MPs, majority of Rajya Sabha MPs, both MPs have to approve, then this bill will become a act. Act will then go to the President for his approval. assent of the president. President also will give approval. Then this act will become enactment. This act will become enactment. Then I will ask you one question, tell me. Where is Ministry of Law and Justice? Place? Africa, na? Antarctica, na? Where it is? India. India la where? Chennai, Hyderabad? Where? New Delhi. Correct? Tell me. Where is Department of Legal Affairs? New Delhi. Where is the Department of Legislature? New Delhi. Where is the Department of Justice? New Delhi. Where is Supreme Court? New Delhi. Where is Rashtrapati Bhavan? New Delhi. Where is the, Parliament? Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha? Everything is in New Delhi. Correct or not? Sir, I will ask one question, tell me. This is the first floor, right? Second floor, what class is going on? Foundation. Which subject? Math. Which chapter? Don't know. Ratio. Na? Which question? Don't know. Rather, you should have asked them. So now you try to understand. We are in one building. Above us, one class is going on, some foundation maths, as they said. Most of them don't know what is going on one floor above us. How come a person sitting in the down south will know about what is happening in New Delhi? How would I know that a particular law is passed? How would I know a particular act is approved by Parliament? How would I know President is doing what? Did you understand my point or not? Tell me what President is doing today. What President or Prime Minister or any minister, central minister sitting in New Delhi, tell me what he does as per his duties. Tell me what he has done. We don't know. Do you know, if you wanted to know that, what you have to do? You have to go to the concerned ministry website and see what has happened today. I will give you an example, listen carefully. Ministry of Law and Justice is in Delhi. Department of Legal Affairs is in Delhi. Department of Legislature is in Delhi. Parliament is in Delhi. Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha is in Delhi. Our MPs are in Delhi. Nothing is happening in our place. Everything is happening in Delhi. From this you have to understand one point. How come a normal citizen like you and me, sitting somewhere down in the south, will know what is happening in Delhi? I have one small question, tell me. Then, therefore, whenever Parliament takes any decision, loudly, that decision they will not take internally. They will publish it in a document called as Official Gazette. Which gazette? So what is an official gazette? It is a public document. Loudly, it is a... What do you mean by public document? Accessible to general public. Clear? Huh? Sir, where it is available? Whenever Parliament takes any decision, official gazette copy will be published in all the popular newspapers. Popular? Newspaper center spread, they will give the official gazette. Okay? Second, whenever official gazette is passed, for example, income tax department has passed an official gazette. Income tax website that will be available the very same day. Listening? Now tell me, if you don't know about any law, it is a mistake of government, it is a mistake of the citizen. Citizen only, we don't read official gazettes, that's it. Even today, at least 6-7 official gazettes might be there. Different law related official gazette might be released. If we are interested in that law, we will go to that website and search for that. Clear, everyone? Yes, now answer. IIT Madras has a website or not? Did you see any time? No. Why? We are not concerned about that. Likewise, why I will not see official gazette? Because I am not concerned about what is happening there. Clear? For example, Kaushik Mukesh is there. Okay, every day in my office, company law practice is going on, FAMA practice is going on, income tax practice is going on. Because of that reason, with those 3 websites, I will be in constant contact. India, there are 784 acts are there. Hardly we will be having knowledge on 6-7 laws. Remaining 780 laws are there. Na? Why Kaushik Mukesh will see on a daily basis? Clear? If I don't see on a daily basis, that doesn't mean that official gazettes are not there. Clear or not, everyone? Official gazettes will be there. They will make it public on the website. For example, I am most concerned about criminal laws. Then any official gazette released by the concerned department on the crimes in India, if I am interested, I will go to that website and I will see. Got the point? Everyone understood? Understood, everyone? So therefore, logic is extremely simple. Listen carefully. Law making is a process. It will not be completed just in one day. It will take months together. Tell me, first, which ministry will take initiative? In that, which two departments are concerned about law making? Department of Legal Affairs and Department of Legislature. They make law, okay, which we call it as a act of bill. Then produce it before Parliament. How many houses are there? House 1, House 2. Those two houses, what we need to get? Then it will be going to the President also approved. Then act will become? That enactment public should know. Therefore publish it in the... Everyone understood the entire logic clearly? It is process. Now let us see time taken for fulfilling this entire process. It is reality. Always remember, whenever law is made, making of law will take 7-8 months time. After making it, it should be produced before the Parliament. Parliament and the Lok Sabha, hundreds of things they need to discuss. Maybe for your kind information I am telling you, Parliament should not be open 365 days as per Constitution. Parliament should not be, and it is prohibited. Parliament should be open only for 6 months in a year. How many months, sir? 6 months. In Parliament, see the screen. In Parliament, there are 3 sessions. First session, budget session. This is Jan, February. Jan mid, Parliament will start. March mid, Parliament will close. Here 2 months is there. Listening? Jan 15th to March 10th. Jan 15th to? And technically how many months are totally? 2 months is there. Next session is called as monsoon session. Now it will start. Monsoons, na? June mid after it will start. It will start in June mid, ends with the August mid. Until 22nd June to 23rd August, like that they will start. This session is called as what session? Monsoon session. There is another session which starts in the month of October mid till the December mid. We call it as what session? Winter session. Loudly everyone. Winter session. This will also be for how many months again? 2 months. Tell me, 2 months, 2 months, 2 months. Totally how many months? Loudly. Tell me, how many months Parliament will be active? How many months Parliament is inactive? Yenna sir, Parliament every day it should be active. Why it is active only for 6 months? Logic is there also for that. Constitution said like this. Who will be there inside Parliament? MPs. Who elected MPs? People, public elected MPs. Hare, answer, yeah? Okay. What they have to discuss in Parliament? About public problems and resolve it. Correct? When you will know about our problem? When you are with us. 365 days if you are sitting in Delhi, how would you know what are the problems you are facing? Understood the logic or not? Therefore, what they said? The MP, Ingava, first sit here, 2 months, understand our problem, go to Delhi, shout about our problems in the Parliament, again come, 2 months be with us, 2 months again go to Delhi, 2 months come here, 2 months again go to Delhi. This is the idea behind the 2 months gap. 2 months Parliament, 2 months gap. Again 2 months Parliament, 2 months gap. Again 2 months Parliament, 2 months gap. Like that they kept. How logically they made it? Now you should tell me. If you put a law in the Parliament, Parliament who is there? Loudly. MPs la majority are in the batch. illa, no knowledge, no education, no common sense. So those are MPs. Now you tell me, if you give Companies Act or Income Tax Act or FEMANA to them and ask them to read first section, they can't read properly. How can you expect them to approve the particular act? In Income Tax Act, if you give to an MP and say, read and give the reply, means he will give a reply. Then he is a chartered accountant. Why he will become a member of parliament? Do you understand the point or not? They can't. That's why Constitution, when it was written, with some common sense, they have written Constitution. Do you know what they said? How many sessions are there in year? Very good. Each session will be for how many months? 2 months. Do one thing. I wanted to approve Income Tax Act or Finance Act amendment. Finance Act? Amendment. Do one thing. First, one session la you put for reading. Another session la they will approve. One session la reading. Another session la approve. One session la reading. Another session la approve. Sir, what does it mean? For example, now we are in June. Which session will start? Monsoon session. You do one thing. You want amendment to Companies Act? Yes, sir. When you are putting June month, ante which session is going on? In that monsoon session, reading will be there. What will be there? Reading. And how many months reading? 4 months. Parliament 2 months, 2 months holiday. Holiday period, what you have to do? Honeymoon. Go and read. Understood the point or not? Read that act. You are a public representative, na shameless fellow. Understood the point? So, in 2 months gap, you do one thing. Parliament time, you read. Parliament after also you read. We will conduct exams. Okay. After 4 months, second session will begin. Third session will begin monsoon. Winter. In that session, we will approve. If you have any questions, you ask the opposition. Opposition has the question, they will ask you. Debate should go on. After that, approval will come to you. Understood? From this, what is the moral of the story? Can you please explain me? Act or amendment bringing in India is a simple process or difficult process? It's a lengthy process, yeah. Very, very lengthy. Minimum 6 months. Maximum can also go up to years. Okay? Now you tell me. See the screen. For example, there is a section. For example, I will give super example to you. GST or excise, anything, Central Excise. Central Excise Act is there. Central Excise Act is once upon a time GST. Once upon a time? GST over. On petrol, GST is not levied, correct? Petrol is still under Central Excise. Under? Central Excise, a copy paste to GST. Okay? Once upon a time excise, now became goods and services tax. Are you listening? Okay? Sorry, okay. Now see there. Central excise is there, or excise duty is there. Excise duty on what? Petrol. Do you see in the news channels, petrol prices 2 rupee increase, 4 rupee decrease. One day before they will tell, next day it will change. Answer, sir. Petrol prices, how they will announce? Tomorrow onwards, diesel prices are increased by 2 rupee, petrol prices are increased by 3.5 rupee. Like that they will tell the before night. Next day prices change. It is given by act, yeah. You have to put that price in the parliament. Parliament should approve. After approval, reading after approval. After that, president, after that, official gazette. By this time, petrol price will change 1,000 times. 6 months, 7 months time. Correct or not? Therefore, listen carefully. See the screen. Whenever act contains, loudly, whenever contains enna or read again. Whenever format, forms are there. Form number so and so. GST forms are there, GSTR 3, GSTR 3A, GSTR 1, 9, 9B, 9C. Form numbers are there, na? Do you know GST, Income Tax Companies Act, form numbers are never given in the act. Do you know why? Forms will change every year. They will change the format of the form. Forms, formats will be same every year, will be changing every year. Loudly. And it is having a slow change, frequent change. When something is changing frequently, why you are asking Parliament to do that work? Therefore, to ease means to make it more simplified. Lawmaker, when they write the act, whenever numericals, forms, formats are there, they don't write in the act. Rather, they will use the word as may be prescribed. Loudly. Whenever as may be prescribed is written, it's an indication that there is a rule attached to that. There is a. Do you know how they will write? For example, from Companies Act, completed a Companies Act for you. So from Companies Act point of view, I will give an example for you. You can relate easily. Because income tax also I can give an example. But already completed, na? You can easily understand what I said. Small company means a company which is not a public company, which is not a holding company, subsidiary company or section 8 company or a company or body corporate incorporated under special act, which has turnover not exceeding such amount as may be prescribed, such amount of paid up capital as may be prescribed. Such amount. Which amount they don't tell. Do you understand or not? What they will use? Such amount as may be prescribed, paid up capital, and turnover of such amount as may be prescribed. Why? Why they have not written number? If I write that number in the act, small change also require full procedure to be complied. Hey, are you listening? Last benches, everyone. That much lengthy procedure, no one will be ready to accept. Yeah, it's small change. Previously 2 crore, now they changed it to 4 crore. Small company, yeah. 2022 amendment came. 2022 end, under 2023 beginning amendment came. Once upon a time, small company paid up capital 2 crore. They wanted to make a change from 2 to 4. Just to change the word 2 to 4, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, President, official gazette, reading, approval, mental, mula illena. Therefore, what lawmaker also thought, whenever numbers are there, numbers will change frequently. They don't run static. Time value of money. As the time passes, money reduces the value, they will change. Therefore, whenever numericals are involved, or next one, forms are involved, or most important, the main procedures are involved. What is involved? Sir, procedure ki there is one problem. How you do something today, you might not do the same thing tomorrow in the same way. We will make it more easier, difficult. More easy we will do, because when you do same thing again and again, mistakes you will understand. What you need to rectify also you can understand. Correct or not? Therefore, always you remember, please. Income tax la ITRs will be there. What will be there? ITR. Full form? Income tax returns. Last, I qualified almost 12 years back. 12 years back. In my last 12 years after passing, never I saw ITR of any 2 years to be same. Did you understand what I said? I passed in 2012. 2013 tax audit I saw for the first time in my life after becoming CA. ITR 1 is there. Format is one thing. Next year ITR format changed again. Next year ITR again format change. At the ITR formats will be same, changing. It will change every year. This year also it changed. Yes, this year September we need to file returns. That also they changed now again. Last year, this year not same. And what will change very frequently? Loudly. And the procedure you follow will be same or different? So therefore, whenever 4 things are involved in the act, tell me, what is there in the act? Numbers, forms, formats, or procedures. These four will change rarely, very frequently. Lawmaker will not write them in the, I don't want to listen to any mistake. Lawmaker don't write them in the, why they don't write in the act? Small change also require in the mother procedure, which is no one interested in doing that. Therefore they will write in the, sir, act ki so procedure is there, rules ki sir, rules ki no government, no legislation, no parliament, no Lok Sabha, no Rajya Sabha, no MP, no president, nothing will be there. So then who will do? Section number 119 of Income Tax Act I am talking, not Companies Act. Section of Income Tax Act gave powers to CBDT, loudly, Central Board for Direct Taxes, loudly. That Central Board for Direct Taxes is the highest authority in income tax. It is the income tax. Income tax ki highest authority. Who is the highest authority? They will make the rules. They will make the sir, they will make rules, sir. Understood? Ante President, no. Lok Sabha, no. Rajya Sabha, no. Ante they will only write and they will only yes. Rules are framed by CBDT, signed by Secretary of CBDT. Signed by? And who is missing here? Who are the missing characters? Lok Sabha missing. Rajya Sabha missing. President missing. What is missing again? Time waste is missing. Are you understanding the point or not? Petrol prices are given in central excise tariff rules. That's why they will change overnight. Understood the point now? What I said? What I said, don't nod head. Answer. What I said now? Petrol prices, where they are given? Central excise tariff rules, petrol prices will be there. State-wise petrol prices. Listening? If I have to change, what I will change? Act I will change, rules I will change. Like income tax ki CBDT, indirect taxes ki CBIC. Central Board for Indirect Taxes and Customs. Loudly. That is the highest authority for indirect taxes in India. Highest authority for indirect taxes in India. So I think you are understanding what I said about the rules. Everyone in the class. Yes, basics learn properly. Again and again when we come to the concept, I don't tell what is a rule. Don't waste my time at that time. Clear? Tell me what is a rule? When rules will be framed? Whenever numericals act contain numericals, forms, formats, procedures, lawmaker do not write them in the, rather they will give power to, CBDT income tax ki. In general, governing body we call. What body? What is the governing body for Companies Act? MCA. What is the governing body for income tax? CBDT. What is the governing body for indirect taxes and customs? CBIC. Super. Is the answer. Clear? Tell me. Whenever act contain numericals, forms, formats, procedures, lawmaker do not write them in the, rather they will give power to governing body to frame rules by using the words as may be prescribed. Prescribed manner, prescribed form, as may be prescribed. Whenever you see this prescribed, it is prescribed in rules. You have to read the rules book separately. Rule book, income tax act, both are same or different? Different. Act is one book, rule is another book. Rule contain procedures, numericals and blah blah blah, all these. I think you understood the logic clearly. Doubts? Shall I continue? Understood what is a rule perfectly. So therefore, see, analysis on rules, na? So let's write the notes. But one clarity you should tell me. Who is the administrating authority for income tax? CBDT. Administrating authority means, governing body. Who is the governing body for Companies Act? company, sir. MCA, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Income Tax Act, CBDT. No doubt will come. Has to come actually. Sir, Companies Act, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Income tax ki why not Ministry of Finance? Why CBDT? I told you the logic in the morning class. Ministry of Finance ki not just one work. Income tax is not the only work of Ministry of Finance. I told you in the morning class, yeah. First session. Ministry of Finance ki there is no just one work. Income tax is not the only work. Correct? What is the work? There are so many acts, 17, 18 laws are there. Wherever money is involved, wherever money is involved, therever MOF will be there, Ministry of Finance. Listening? Then how can you tell that governing body for income tax is MOF? Then other departments will cry. Understood or not? MOF is the mother. Okay? These are all children. To that again children, grandchildren are there. Like that these trees. Understood? So, Ministry of Finance has 17, 18 acts in its control. In that one of the act is? Sorry, final touch answer. Government loves income tax, GST more. GST, because a daily basis la collection will be there. What basis? Daily basis la collection is there. I told you income tax la disadvantage. What is the disadvantage of Income Tax Act? Collection is either quarterly or annually. But GST, every moment collection is there. Every moment filing will be there. Every moment payment will be there to the government. Clear? That's the benefit of the GST. That's why government like more indirect taxes than direct taxes. Government point of view. Okay. Sir, anyway, understood the point up to here? Let's write the notes. Do you understand what I have written? Write down. Completed writing? Completed? So tell me, whenever act contains any procedures, formats, forms, numericals, which are subjected to frequent change, lawmaker do not write them in the act. Rather, will be conferred. Conferred means delegated. Delegated to the concerned governing body. One can identify the existence of rules in the act by a phrase as may be prescribed, prescribed manner. A prescribed word comes in the section. It's an indication that there is a rule attached to that. That rule can contain a form, format, manner, or any amounts, etc. Shall we continue further? So, this is the analysis on the rules. What is the next one? What is the next one? Act completed, rule completed. What is the next one? Notification, circular, amendment act, case law. Everyone tell me, number 1, note act. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Forget about first 2 because we already completed. Next 4, very, very easy. 2 minutes we will complete all. Then we will write the notes for all the 4 together. Okay? Name lone clear. Notification. Notification. I sent you a message on your phone. How will you know that I sent you a message? Same other concept. Official gazette is notified. Notification in official gazette. Notification means making aware of something is called as what? Notification. Who releases notification? CBDT will release notifications under income tax law. For example, I am sitting in somewhere down south, I am in Chennai, say for example. I am not in Delhi. Some change happened in Companies Act. Some change happens in? I am a chartered accountant practicing in Companies Act. Some decision is taken in Parliament. How would I know? Notification in official gazette. Notification means making you aware of something. I sent you a message. Your phone is showing a notification pop-up. Then you will know, okay, Kaushik Mukesh messaged me, you will understand that. Further notifications are useful, correct or not? Same thing. Company law related notifications will be there in MCA website. Income tax related notifications will be there in CBDT website. Did you understand what I said? I wanted to know notifications in GST. CBIC website, you can go and see. Clear or not, everyone? So therefore, try to understand clearly. Whenever any decision is taken, whenever any amendment happened, whenever any parliament approval given, all these are made available to the public through a document called as notification. What it is called as a? And the notification is meant to notify the changes. Notify the changes or decisions taken by the department. Next, what is the next one? Important, listen. See, Companies Act notifications are important. Income tax ki circulars are important. Why? Listen. Income tax act is a confusing act. Means every one person will not interpret that in the same way. Therefore, in order to have a common understanding, for example, there is a issue. I am a chartered accountant. I am understanding in one way. He is understanding in another way. She is understanding in third way. She is understanding in fourth way. Like that, infinite people are having infinite possibilities. But there is only one right answer in that, correct or not? Whenever there is a confusion in any aspect of Income Tax Act, CBDT will clarify that using the circulars. Repeat what I said. CBDT will? CBDT will? Stop. Our word is important. CBDT will? Can you please tell me what do you mean by clarify? Fantastic. Ante, you are having a doubt. I am clearing a doubt. Through what? Circulars. Circulars are meant to clarify. Everyone repeat. Ante, DT thousands of circulars are there. Because every time there is some doubt on that, immediately they will release a circular on that. Understood? Just now I told na, ITR forms will be same or changing? Answer? Changing. This time also they are changing. But this time they are putting lot of efforts by introducing AI into the income tax forms. What is AI? They are bringing into ITR forms also. And automatically it will take your information from various bank accounts. They are introducing that now. Introducing AI will take lot of time or not? That's why this time there is a delay in ITR form release. Which release? Normally, salaried employees' returns will be filed in which month? Now it is extended up to September 15th this time. Because of that reason only, circular is released recently. Normally, you have to file before 31st of July. But this year, up to September 15th, because ITR forms are released late by the government. Generally, July, if I have to file ITR, March ending they used to make it available. What is made available? ITR forms are made available by government. Are you with me listening? This time forms are released on May 28th or May 27th they released. July returns have to be filed. May if you release, how can we file? Lot many people will be there, na? One company, 1 lakh employees are there, but chartered accountant is one only. I have to file 1 lakh forms. How can I file? Humanly not possible. If you release in the month of May, government even without discussion, they only release a circular saying that for this year, due date is not 31st of July. Due date is 15th of September. That is a circular. Did you understand my point clearly? What is the purpose of circular? Clarify the doubt. Form is not released. Everyone is in doubt now. When to file, when to file, when to file. I clarified through circular. I think you are now understanding the point. So tell me, first one? Act. Second? Third? Purpose of notification is what? Notify about the changes. Next one? Who releases circular? CBDT. Who releases notification? CBDT. Who prepare the rules? CBDT. Listening, Next comes the danger. Tell me. This forms the entire procedure again. Act, Amendment Act. Act requires a procedure. Tell the procedure. First, Ministry of Law and Justice. In that, Department of Legal Affairs, Department of Legislature. What they will do? Make the bill. Make the bill will be put before Parliament. How many sessions are there? One session is called as reading. Another session is called as approval. Totally like that, how many sessions are there on the basis of seasons? 3. Budget, monsoon, winter. Correct? These sessions, rotation, it will get approved. After Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha approving it, then go to again President approved, then notifying the same procedure applies for Amendment Act, because you are touching the act there. Act one letter, if you change also same procedure. Are you with me? Now last and final touch in Amendment Act only. Listen, this is important. Please listen carefully. For example, Jan, February, March, Jan mid to March mid budget sessions are going on. Correct? Now listen. I wanted to bring a change in the month of April, say April 14. Important change. I can't delay. India will get disturbed if I delay this. Parliament are not in session. I wanted to bring an amendment. How to bring? Ordinance. Then comes the concept of ordinance. What is it? Ordinance. Sir, I will give you an example. Maybe if you know this, very good. If you don't know, no problem. There is one movie in Tamil only, it was made. Mudal one Arjun movie, One Day CM. You know that movie? He will become CM only for one day. Actually, CM one day concept is not there. You can't become CM like that for one day. Clear? Then in that movie, Raghuvaran is a villain. He will go to one lawyer. He will ask, is there any rule like that in constitution making a CM for one day? He will tell that as of now there is no such concept. Emergency, if any chief minister goes for any operation, something like that, emergency we can put. But this is not an emergency, na? You sat in a news channel, you spoke all nonsense. You challenged that fellow, he accepted the challenge. You said become CM for one day. For that there is no constitutional rule. Did you understand my point or not? Then Raghuvaran will tell to that lawyer, do you know what he says? If you want, you watch the movie, tomorrow we will meet again. Do you know what he will tell? Pass an ordinance, he will tell. Because he will tell, assembly not there, parliament not there, how can we bring amendment? He will tell, pass as an ordinance. Pass as an ordinance. Ordinance means when parliament is not there. Sir, January, February, March means I can stop parliament and do something. April, May time, if something has to be done, parliament is not there. Then how Lok Sabha approval, Rajya Sabha approval you can obtain? At that time, exception will be given. What will be given? Exception. Only president has to approve. Who has to approve? President. Who has to approve? President. That's called as an ordinance. That's called as? Ordinance. Companies Act 3 times ordinance came. 2018 it came, 19 it came, 2021 also it came. Where, which act? Companies Act ordinances came. So ordinances are very popular in India because when changes wanted to be made, when parliament is not in session, then they will bring the changes through the ordinance. Understood the point clearly? Understood? But when ordinances are possible? Only when ruling party government is having absolute majority, not supportive majority. For example, ruling party government is there, na? Central government. That government should have absolute majority. Means, ordinance there is one problem. You will pass an ordinance. Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha approval obtained or not obtained? Then when session comes in the month of June, they will oppose that, correct or not? If they oppose, if majority opposes, ordinance will be cancelled. Ordinance will be cancelled. That problem is also there. Na? When that problem will not be there, when absolute majority is your MPs, na, they will shut their mouth and sit calm. That's why if you observe, BJP government when it was in power second time, and not this time, before that, they have around 30 or 40 ordinances they passed, varieties of acts. Companies Act 3 ordinances came. Why they did like that last time? Because they are having absolute majority, 300 seats they have. But this time, they did not get 300 seats, na? They got only 250. With the support of alliances, they made it 302. Are you listening? Until they got absolute majority, they don't have absolute majority. Therefore, there is every difficulty. Today they will pass. Tomorrow when parliament is in session, alliances people may tell we are opposing it. That's why BJP government after forming this time, no ordinance was passed till now. They won't do in the next 4 years also. Now did you understand the importance of ordinance? Ordinances are very easy when the ruling party is having absolute majority. For example, I need 274, 294. Like that if I want seats, absolutely if you get that, fantastic, no problem. Clear or not everyone? So this is the point I wanted to convey. Hopefully everyone understood the logic of ordinance as well. So tell me, what is the first one? Next. 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 Adi last. Case laws. Income tax la whenever there is a dispute. Sir, income tax la easy. Dispute will be between two people, yeah. You and department, ante over. You and? That's it, over. Companies la dispute will not be between you and department, between you and company. Yes, between? Section number 56 is there in Companies Act. Transfer of shares. I paid money, everything is over, but shares are not transferred in my name. Dispute is between whom and whom? Shareholder and company. Both of them will fight and go to tribunal. Yes, but Income Tax Act is easy. Two people won't fight. Fighting is directly with the government. Understood the point or not? Companies Act fight is between? Answer. Government, Companies Act fight is between? Company and some other person. But most of the times, company is involved in Companies Act. Listening, shareholder filed a complaint on company, creditor filed a complaint on company, like the directors filed a complaint on company, or company filed a complaint on directors. Somewhere who is involved? Company is involved, another person is involved, both of them are going to court. Income Tax Act like that it will not be. You have to pay tax, you did not pay tax, government directly fight with you. Understood the point or not? So Income Tax Act lo the most important thing is case laws. Case laws are important because whenever there is a dispute between department and the assessee, immediately the case will be going into a legal dispute panel. Those are of two types. One is a court, another one is called as a tribunal. Tribunal means it's like a court but not totally a court. It's like a but not totally a court. Those are called as tribunals or tribunals. I will give you an example why they are called as tribunal. Okay, now listen. I wanted to start a charitable trust for old age home. Profitable organization or non-profit motive? Very good. It's a profit motive or non-profit motive? India la who make profit? Non-profits will make profit or profit making companies will make profit? Non-profits say making profits. Ade problem. Idi India. Okay? India la non-profit companies say making super profits. These are the dangerous people. Understood or not? India la danger is not with profit making. They are straightforward. They are telling we came to make profit, we are making profit. Ee non-profit batch is there na. These people are projecting themselves as non-profit, but they are making profits, either legally or illegally. Listening or not? So you see any non-profit organization in India, they are making profit. One of the biggest non-profit organization in India is ICI. Super profits it is running. Understood the point or not? Who is not in profits? Yeah, not. Sorry, I will ask a common sense question. You answer with common sense, if any. You all studied in a school. Your school is making loss or profit? Normal profit or super profit? Super profit or doper? Abnormal profit? All schools are non-profit organizations in India. Sorry, next. Graduation, you might join some university or some college you will join. They are making profits or making losses? All are non-profits. Hospitals in India are making profit or losses? Normal profit or abnormal profits? They are all non-profit organizations. Nice, kada? So now, if you have to tell the list like this, the list continues. ISKCON, never in losses. Isha Foundation, never in losses. Tirumal Tirupati Devasthanam, never in losses. Are you understanding the point or not? These all are non-profit organizations running in super profits. Understood? Moral of the story? In India, a profit-making company may make a profit, may not make a profit, but non-profit entities definitely will make profits. That is the India. Understood the point clearly or not? So, profit maker may make or may not make, but non-profit person definitely will make profit. That's why schools are crazy in India. Hospitals are crazy in India. God is crazy in India. Understood the point or not? Because God is more linked to money. Understood the point clearly? So, logic is very simple. Yeah. Problem is government don't hate anyone. You made me to hate like that. Non-profit organizations, people are doing a lot of overaction. They project themselves as a nice people to the outside. Inside you are extremely dangerous. Understood? No personal attack. Example. Okay. So the point is, outside world you project yourself as a godly man. But inside, you are very dangerous, yeah. So therefore, what lawmaker also thought? Hey, profit companies, I may torture, I may not torture. But non-profit companies, I should torture you. You know what they does? Listen. There is one concept called as a 12AA registration, trust registration. Enna registration? For example, I wanted to start a trust. Start a trust. I wanted to start a example. I wanted to start a trust. That is some religious trust or something like that. Or I wanted to start a old age home or orphanage, something. College or education institute, something I wanted to start. I will put some name XYZ or ABC, something I will put the name. I will apply. Non-profit trust, if you want to start, you should obtain the approval of DCIT. Yaru? Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax. DCIT, Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax. Or CIT, you remember like that, DEP, all these remove. CIT. Who is CIT? Commissioner of Income Tax. You need to take his approval. He has to sign. For what? For trust registration. Loudly. Loudly. Very good. Okay, na? Next. Second point. If I do any less income tax payment, penalty will be levied on me. Punishment will be given to me. Who will punish me? DCIT only will punish me. Not trust. Normal. Kaushik Mukesh has to pay some tax. He did not pay that. Punishment will be given by CIT again. Tell me now. Who is giving approval to trust? A DP you leave, I said. CIT. Who is punishing me? Same CIT. Who is doing approval work is also doing the punishing work. Correct or not? Until left hand he is doing favor, right hand he is also slapping. Correct or not? Now tell me, he is a totally negative or totally positive shade? Answer. This is Narasimha Avataram type. That person is called as a tribunal. Tribunals are those places where they do both administrative task, judicial task as well. Court do only judicial task. That's the difference. That's why I am telling all this. They understood the point clearly or not? Answer. Same. That's the end of the concept. So this is the point I wanted to tell. At the time of incorporation of a company under section number 7, subsection number 7, if any false information has been filed and company has been incorporated, NCLT will punish the directors, promoters and other persons. Correct? Whenever you wanted to go for reduction of share capital also, you will go to same NCLT. Reduction time la NCLT is a cool person. Incorporation time la fraud if you do, same NCLT is a punishing authority. NCLT is a tribunal. It's called as a quasi-judicial authority. They are not fully judicial, they are not fully administrative. Both. CIT is also same. Income tax ki tribunals are there, called as ITAT, Income Tax Appellate Tribunal. Income tax? Sorry. Last, case laws. Case laws means whenever there is a dispute between me means whom? Assessee. And whom? Department. Okay, case will go to an authority who will decide the case. Decision given is called as what? Case law. Everyone understood the logic clearly, wa? This is the idea behind the components of law. With this, all components of law we have completed. Let us write the notes and complete the task. Okay. First of all, everyone tell me one yes, understood whatever I said from the morning session till now. Yes, clear everyone? I told basics, huge time we will put. Such that remaining chapters will become very easy for you to understand. Okay. Write down the notes properly. In the Amendment Act, I am writing generally, one line I will complete, but more about Finance Act, other things next class. Tomorrow's class we will discuss about that. Rates of income tax, everything. Are you listening? Tomorrow's session, our target is more on examination questions. We will start. Exam questions will start from tomorrow itself. Clear? Taxable liability calculation, tax liability calculation, everything will come in the tomorrow's class. Today completely theoretical we went. Tomorrow's class we will be introducing you to the concept of what is the Finance Act. What is? Various acts inside the Finance Act, how income tax rates will be decided, how TDS rates are decided. Are you listening? Yes, individual tax rates, firm tax rates, AOP tax rate, BOI tax rate, cooperative society tax rate. Tax rates we will see in the tomorrow's class. On that exam questions also we will do. You will get a fantastic clarity on Income Tax Act once you do in a sequence. Okay. So tomorrow's class we will target more on Finance Act. Listening? Some basics we will do. Now we will complete this. Tomorrow's class I will do the components of Act. Components of? First day session I will leave you early. Tomorrow's session onwards take a full day batting. Okay. First day I should not torture much. Torture should be slow. Slow poison type it should be. So therefore tomorrow's session onwards full batting. Batting. So you should, because time will be there. We have good time to learn. Slowly we will learn everything in Income Tax Act. Starting from Finance Act rates we will start in the tomorrow's class. Clear? I will write these notes and I will leave you. Go. Tomorrow come full packed. Okay? From tomorrow onwards, handwriting also will be improved very much. So tomorrow we will write first components of Act. 10 components are there, na? We will learn that. 1 hour it will take. After that, full-fledged we will start with Finance Act. What is this Finance Act? What Finance Act will do? What are the rates of taxation? All these things with exam questions we will do. Clear? Done. Write down. Amendment Act. Tell me, that's why I am telling. Amendment Act, I am writing only one word. Same as Act. Same as? That's it. Same as Act. Sir, Income Tax Act, what is the purpose? Amendment Acts also have the same purpose. It is only just amendments to the main Act. Procedure will be different or same procedure? Same procedure. Except in case of ordinance. Correct or not? Yes, that's it. Write down, sir. Amendment Act. Completed writing? Tomorrow we will draw family chart. Income tax family chart. Income tax has a family, na? Commissioners, who will be there? Commissioner will be there, na? What one commissioner? Commissioner will be there. First, from the down level, if you start, normal assistant commissioner will be there, additional commissioner will be there, regional commissioner will be there, deputy commissioner will be there, joint commissioner will be there. After that, PCIT will be there, principal commissioner of income tax. Above that, chief commissioner will be there. After that, principal chief commissioner of income tax. Finally, CBDT. So we will see that family chart. Are you understanding the point or not? Everything has a family or not? Vamsavraksham. Okay? So, Urdhvaloka Parampara, Adhovamsa Parampara, both sides we will see. Top down. Who is there from the beginning till the end. Understood? Lowest level who is there, highest level who will be there. That hierarchy, Finance Act, tax rates, basics of income tax, we will complete in the tomorrow's class. Listening? Next class we will start with residential status and incident of tax. The main story will start then. Okay? So thank you very much. Tomorrow we will start with components of Act first. We will complete. After that, we will be going with the total family chart of income tax. After that, Finance Act. After that, tax rates, exam questions. Clear? Okay. Then. Thank you very much. And how about the class? Everyone understood clearly? So, thank you. Meet you again tomorrow.